And I think Google is exactly what I'm talking about. The sort of people they hire at Google are exactly those people that think like entrepreneurs. And I asked Marco the question, and if you look at Jeff Jarvis's book on the Google way and how Google does it, you'll see exactly the same points. And Marco said to me, you know, at Google we usually interview somebody between 6 and 9 months. And we ask 3 things of them. Okay? Number 1, analytical skills. Number 2, the ability to communicate, to express themselves. Persuasion, to be able to sell themselves. And number 3, to experiment, the ability to experiment. Now, what does that tell you about that, the mentality of the person that can do those 3 things? They have an open mind. Now, is that what we're pushed to do today in institutions and universities? No. In most universities and institutions today, we are being pushed to specialize in knowledge, to become good at something in particular. So we're forced almost to go into silos in engineering or whatever it is. And it's those people that, for the most part, many times have closed minds. So what I'd like to make the point here that I think the role of education in entrepreneurship is enormous. And it's about opening those minds. Because if you can have an open mind, you can learn to sell yourself. And I think you're particularly lucky here in Italy. Italians are very good at selling themselves. Very good. They did a survey last year. They interviewed 50,000 people and they asked them, when you think about coffee, what country do you think about? 72% said Italy. They don't even have coffee. So you guys have become the masters of selling yourselves. And I think that's a critical part of having an open mind, of thinking like an entrepreneur. And I think that's essentially what we need here, because not all of you are going to be born to become entrepreneurs, to start up your own companies, but you need to think like entrepreneurs. And if you think like entrepreneurs, you're going to represent companies like Google that are bleeding edge. Where, as Marco said to me in Silicon Valley, we don't have any people at this company with a closed mind. Because even the nerdiest nerd programmer that is applying for a job, he is asked to sell himself, to experiment, to think out of the box. Show me what you're going to do for us.